Benjamin Sukup is a most extraordinary 17-year-old. The Freedom High School senior, a Blue Ridge Volunteen for the past 2 summers, is now interning with Patient Experience Director Laura McNeely, after a stint with Senior Vice President for Medical Affairs, Dr. Joseph Mazzola. And if that were not enough, Ben also interned this summer with Dr. June Atkinson, the North Carolina Superintendent of Education.
While I was there, I got to be able to participate in State Board of Education meetings, got the opportunity to gather some data and present some findings on class sizes to the legal team. And I've also started a sort of student perspective journal that's on the DPI website.
But back to Blue Ridge. Ben is not merely running errands or organizing file folders while he interns. He's deeply involved in specific patient experience-oriented projects with Laura McNeely.
One of the biggest things we're working on is a arts and medicine program here at Blue Ridge. We are partnering with the Burke Arts Council, and it's going to basically be a sort of integrative approach to therapy and healing. We are going to give patients the opportunity to listen to music during surgery, and it's been proven that by giving a patient, having them listen to classical music or some sort of other relaxing song or composition, it's lessened the need for anesthesia. It's required less staffing in terms of nurses overall, and it's improved outcomes. Another aspect is one that kind of gave me the idea for this arts and medicine project. Last Christmas, the hospital put on a sort of winter holiday performance where volunteers would come in, school choirs, pianists, guitarists, they would come into the atrium and they would play. And that program was so successful because it just added this atmosphere of personality, of warmth, hospitality that really served to echo well with both the patients and the staff alike.
In fact, Ben made a complex presentation on this very subject to senior leadership earlier this week. Needless to say, Ben wants to use his outstanding communication skills in a field where they could do a great deal of good: medicine.
I've always been fascinated by the math and sciences. It's one of the places I've been very gifted at and fortunate to be gifted at in terms of my schoolwork. And I grew up actually with pretty severe asthma, so that had a very large impact on my life for the first 12 to 13 years or so. So I was familiar with doctors, I was familiar with the medical field, and I just thought the medical field's probably the most noble profession out there, being able to dedicate your lives to helping others.
The Blue Ridge Volunteers Volunteen program is designed to help cultivate the very attributes that Ben displays so well: the desire to learn and to serve, and the joy derived from giving of yourself.